Hi, today we're going to show you just exactly how easy it is to install your artificial hedge panels from Designer Plants in 3 easy steps, with some handy hints at the end. After you've received your product from one of the friendly team at Designer Plants, they'll come in 1 metre by 1 metre hedge panels like this. This one here is the Photinia leaf, as you can see with the red leaves. On the back of the hedge panel, there is a grid-like structure, which means that when we're attaching the hedges together, we can see a lug here, which will plug into one of the plugs on the back of another hedge panel. The arrows on the back of the hedge for the Photinia range and the Laurel range indicate that the arrows need to be facing upwards, so it looks like the leaves are growing upwards. Step 1 is to hold the hedge panel up against the surface that you're using. In this case, today, we'll be using a wooden paling fence. Now I'm making sure that the arrows are pointing upwards, so it looks like the leaves are growing towards the sun like a normal plant. Step 2 is to move the leaves back so we can see the grid-like structure on the back. Then we use a good staple gun from our local hardware store. The staff can help you if you don't know what you're looking for. Attempt to get the staple through the grid on either side of the grid pattern and then through the wooden fence. Just like that. And then we give it another one in the similar position, just for a bit of stability to hold it up. Exactly like that. Then you can move to the next. To finish up, we add more staples to the hedge. And make sure that you can push it in down the bottom so that there's no grid left at the bottom or on the side. If you want to attach another panel, just using the hole and lug system that's on the sides, you can attach the lug through the hole and add it again and repeat the same process until your entire fence is done. If you do notice that there's a little bit of excess hedge on the top, that's fine. Just with an ordinary pair of scissors, you can cut along the grid, making sure that it's straight, to leave a fine and neat finish. Handy hint 1. Hi, can you help me with my hedges?
Definitely. Do they need some trimming?
No, these are actually artificial hedges.
What do you mean by artificial?
So these artificial hedges are UV treated, lifelike, and incredibly easy to install.
Wow, they look I thought they were real.
They do look real, don't they? So are you able to help me?
Absolutely.
You hold them and I'll staple.
Sounds like a plan.
Handy hint 2. Make sure that when you're cutting your grid down to size, you can cut on a side where there's excess grid. So if you were to cut down here, all you're losing is grid. But if you were to cut on this side, you're losing this set of leaves, just leaving you with a lot of grid. So make sure that you measure up correctly and can place hedge panels in the correct position. And there you have it. It's as easy as that. However, if you're not so DIY or handy with the tools, we have the perfect solution for you. We have our pre-made hedges and our office series. So we do all the work for you and you still get the stress-free, no maintenance solution.